What's up everyone, Birdie 88 here. Welcome to we are doing the Ohio State Penn State rivalry week, whatever you call it. So let's start a noon game. We're ready for this. Yeah, let's put it clear. Hold on. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this.
Setting the standard and the other trying to climb the mountain. And we are on the cusp of dotting the I on a great clash in this one. Number one team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Alright, looks like we're ready. I haven't done Ohio State college football games in a while because lots of fans not wearing black, and we're underway.
Bring it back from inside his spot. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Ohio State's offense will get the first possession of the game. Every time these two meet, it feels huge. It was that way last year, Ohio State going into Happy Valley. But the script rarely seems to deviate. Penn State never seems to find a way to be able to beat the Buckeyes.
No, and this one went right down to the wire last year, too, David. You remember that? Penn State had the ball down on Ohio State's 1-yard line in the fourth quarter. A little bit of time left. They go incomplete. They're stopped. Then Ohio State...
He's got it on the left.
Good.
First and
10, first down.
And he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Apparently, line number one on the game plan, attack, now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Sayed. Going for it all. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Back to pass. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets, right?
Unleashes one deep. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out.
Oops.
And he missed it. No good. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity because both of these guys have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I was doing Fortnite Bears Halloween edition, but I don't know what happened. It's going so good. I don't know what just happened on the record thing. I thought I was broadcasting, I wasn't. And about minutes later, it just kind of like... It just like, you know, stop recording. I don't know why.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Dinkins. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Quick strike through the air for the score. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Back to throw, it's Sayin. And it's incomplete as he tried to lob it in with perfect touch. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals until Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. We really sensed that Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we own it.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, let's go. I'll go.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He wants to go deep. Caught at the 25.
Oh, we got first down. Got first down and did it.
Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24.
We did it. We got first down.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring
balls for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And the Buckeyes looking to convert on 4th down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On 4th down, looking for the completion. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it.
On the run, it's Allen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender. Understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go.
So yeah, I keep really hard sneaking. I practice all the weeks, but you know how to do. Oh, and fumble there.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow. Allowed a touchdown in the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on the scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Rides to back and leaves it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Yeah, sure, Randy.
Trying play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. There's a reason they call it linebacker U, and class is in session getting that sack.
I mean, big-time playmakers at the linebacker spot all throughout their history that know how to get to quarterbacks and know how to make big-time.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback.
He lets one fly deep. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Ridden out of
First down.
the 45, a big play for this offense. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete in the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Gives it on the option. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Deep shot for the end zone.
The
deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
Oops.
That is
almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
running back searching for a hole. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him.
There we go.
And he goes down at the 34.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. It'll be 3rd and long.
Trying to pass Smith or one of them.
To the air, it's Sayin. He lets it fly. Catch it time.
Got it.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They'd be able to score points on this drive.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very different.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
Crazy. We can get this.
And the Buckeyes
and try to get a 1st down.
3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short.
Look at that.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. And now a chance to pull even as we get late.
Let's try to get a touchdown. Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with and he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to
Try one more
mid-range.
time. I don't know. It might be
What are
cold.
you thinking here?
Maybe getting
First
your quarterback
goal,
out on the
3rd and
perimeter
goal.
and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Oh, I thought he had it.
Sacked at
I
the
thought he
7.
had it.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal.
Yep,
Never a
took
doubt.
the vehicle.
That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you got to stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Lost to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. High the chains now on second and long.
Excuse me,
Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen. He did not. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Still 2 quarters to go in this incredible regional showdown between 2 of the winningest programs in football.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half.
I gotta sneeze. Can't do it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
I can't sneeze. I gotta sneeze.
Back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Brings it in down the left side.
Got him.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for a huge play. Got it in stride inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. That big play has them in business. First and 10 inside the 20. The give to the tailback. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a hit.
Come on, get him. I don't know why you guys are pushing him like that.
Several
I don't know
defenders
what's
there
that.
to get him on the ground.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
The official
No
says
good.
no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Trying to get behind the defense.
Oh, was
The ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started.
Yeah. Excuse me.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. 4th down is coming. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take
no good again.
And a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Well, that's now the 2nd missed field goal for this kicker, and I'll tell you this, you can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. Going downfield for the big play. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very
quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So 1st play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll try the run. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation.
Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there and knock it away and deny the score.
They're trying to score a touchdown, but Penn State's got the ball, so it's time for the Ohio State and Penn State game. On Fox. Well, actually on Fox Sports, so
is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, a great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
yeah.
The Nittany Lions are on the
I was trying to do the Fortnite news. I tried to record it. I don't know what happened. It's supposed to be at 52. Like 52 minutes, or I think at 52 minutes it's supposed to be like that, but all of a sudden it just like stopped at 6 minutes. I checked everything, and all of a sudden, it was at 6 minutes, and it stopped. I mean, why did it stop? Here, look at my PlayStation, it's still recording.
They go to the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On fourth and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking to take a shot. And the ball
there we go, first down.
Inside the 35. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the Horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
No question they wanted to get the ball
Ain't
to
getting
their
the free.
playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action.
Airman.
Rush coming after the
Not
quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On third down, he drops to throw. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
What a disappointment. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, I know this kid's playing at home, but it doesn't feel very friendly right now. That's his 3rd missed field goal, guys, and his team would have the lead if he would just do his job.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Allen. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away.
And I see.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Firing deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Seriously?
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. And the Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Takes it on the return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into it again.
Yeah, or
It's picked
Oh,
off.
there's a flag.
For a mistake like that. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense, down 1 score. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Going for the big play. Pitch him inside the 20, still going.
There it is, but there's a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. He'll start this drive firing. Looking deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the move. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. They'll go right back to it. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Rushes on him. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying the left side. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds. Cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's the turnover they desperately needed. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
He just took a shot down the field, didn't get it, so you've got time for one more play. Everybody thinking Hail Mary right now. I know the odds don't say you're going to come up with it, but, man, we have seen crazy things happen in college football.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Oh,
Deep
damn
ball was
it.
there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So
Should've done Hail
Penn
Mary.
State takes down Ohio State, a couple of ruthless cornerstone programs in college football, and you know both sides can't wait until they meet again. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So that's it for Ohio State Penn State rivalry. Weak game, but we tried to get a touchdown, couldn't get it. 10-3, what I just got. So I'll see you guys later. I'm Brady Huckleberry 88. I'll see you guys later.